It's me. I say it.
You do.
Hi. Hi, everyone out there or later in the future when you're watching this. Welcome to a very special, weird, fun, exciting thing that we're doing today, which is we are going to start exploring the MonsterHearts 2 game system. Shout out to Avery Alder, is I believe how her name is pronounced, for creating this. Y'all may have seen a little one shot a few Valentine's days ago in the before times with Critical Role. Saw that, very interesting. Had to read about it, had to purchase the digital download. Am I going to buy the physical copy? Absolutely. But that's what we're doing today. It's kind of different than a normal just, going straight into a game with a narrative, because I've never played this game before, and I am 95% sure that everyone who is also joining me today has never played this game before. So we're kind of just starting at the beginning, ground one, with going through a little bit of the rule book. I'll probably read just so you guys can hear, and also our players can hear some of the intricacies that this game comes with, in terms of we're doing boundary setting things. We're doing very kind of dark and dirty situation things. So yeah, we've got a good group today. And I think, honestly, if y'all are cool with it, let's start with just introducing the characters that y'all have already come up with. I'll go down on my line here, starting with Zach, if you want to describe your skin and your character.
Yeah, I am playing as Billy King. Skin is the Infernal. Billy King is a former nerd-esque person. He was pretty shy for most of high school, but recently something changed about him, and he seems to have a bit more of an edge about him now. He is a partier for sure. Has gained a confidence that has not been seen about him. And you'll usually catch him trying to break the rules in at least one way, if not more. Very fuck the man personality. And yeah, that's Billy King. Also, his dad owns Sofa King Furniture. So
Typical. Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Awesome. Um, Emily, you are next.
Hi. My character is Willow Strange. My skin is the ghost. Um, Willow is sort of like the epitome of a wallflower. You almost don't notice she's there a lot of the time. Usually in dark, kind of plain clothes. Nobody knows a lot about her. There's probably a lot of rumors as to like who she is, where she lives. Everyone sort of knows she hasn't been in the town like their whole education, like a lot of other people have. But some people are like, oh yeah, she was new this year, and some people are like, oh no, she went to middle school with us, and nobody like really knows what her deal is. She's very quiet. Um, you maybe have never even heard her talk. You maybe don't even know her name. She's probably just like that spooky girl, you know. Yeah, that's Willow.
Willow. Cool. JMO.
I was taking notes. My character's name is Cassia. No last name ever given. And she is I'm playing the skin of a vampire. She is a very beautiful, outwardly sexy, charming individual. But also loves spreading rumors. Probably a lot of the rumors about Willow were because of Cassia. And just loves kind of stirring up trouble, is at any party she can to be able to tell people everything that went down at the party. She loves flirting with people and breaking hearts, and just loves causing chaos in general.
Typical. Love it. Ian.
I am playing the mortal skin. My character's name is Devin Price. They have been given the nickname that's kind of been accepted by everybody as Pickleback. Nobody like there's only a handful of people who know the true origin of the nickname. But Devin is similarly pretty wallflowery, but has moments of like using like humor as a shield and kind of being goofy. They've gone to this school, like been in this community from kindergarten all the way to now, and they have some friendships that have lasted that, and some friendships that have faded back more into like acquaintances. They are also a hopeless romantic and pine pretty hard over the people that they fall for. They have a little bit of history with Billy King, and kind of treat that as like a lost relationship that they mourn. And as they come towards the end of their senior year, they're just like, I don't care what any of you people think of me. And so a little bit less of a wallflower and a little bit more of fuck everybody here.
Yep. I am 98% sure that I probably went to a high school with someone named Devin Price.
I think I did too.
Yeah. So Devin Price, wherever you are.
Yeah.
This one's for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Matt.
Yes, I am playing Veronica Armstrong, Queen. Veronica is at the center of everything that goes along in the school. Her and her clique, everything passes through them. She very rarely gets involved with the nitty-gritty drama herself, but her presence is felt everywhere. She's charismatic and endearing in some ways, but also calculating and dark in other ways. She likes to know everything that is happening and be the focal point of everything else.
Almost just died on my chicken nugget. Amazing. Wow, what a crew. So that is our player characters. They're going to be met obviously by some NPCs. I will be emceeing Master of Ceremonies, this situationship. But I know I gave you guys a little bit of the player's handbook stuff just to look through, but I wanted to read, because it says maybe read this to your players and blah blah blah. So I just wanted to read the kind of snapshot of MonsterHearts as it is before we get into it. It's the title. It says High School Horror Show, and boy is it about to be. MonsterHearts 2 is about the lives of teenagers who are secretly monsters. It explores the terror and confusion of having a body that is changing without your permission. The monstrosity of these characters is literal. They are vampires and werewolves and witches and etc., but the monstrosity, and I think you have all done a very good job of kind of developing that, is also allegorical. So the experiences of alienation, of shame, of queerness, of self-destruction that kind of is called upon in this game is going to be what we're exploring today. And that being said, I just wanted to talk with y'all about a little portion of the game that, like, if y'all haven't downloaded this out there in the world, download this game. It's an amazing addition to the RPG world. There's all kinds of stuff we're going to explore today in terms of intricacies, but one that I want to just go ahead and introduce to the players now is the idea of the X card. So like literal X, it suggests taking an index card and putting X on it and giving one to each player, so that you can decide at any point if something is getting too uncomfortable for you, if we're delving into topics that you don't want to be involved with, just helping you set a boundary for your safe gameplay. You can throw down that X card. We can, settle the scene cinema style, fade to black, and then pick up elsewhere. So I leave that all to you as well. It might be verbal. So if you verbally are dipping out, just yell X with a hand motion, and we will move on. I will take that. There's also the idea of breathing through the tough stuff. So, I've done some work with and around intimacy directors in the theater, and the idea that after a scene, if a scene has been particularly dark or uncomfortable, after that scene ends, just taking a step out of the role play for a second, everybody taking a deep breath together, and then moving on, giving you a little more time to settle things. But ultimately, making it so I want none of you to fear any of that. Like if you see your character going down a road that is uncomfortable or a little bit scary, and you feel okay to push yourself to that, Zach always says it best, we're actors, we're playing a game, so feel free to indulge in that a little bit. I encourage it. But then we have those structures just set in play for safety. Does that sound good and happy?
Awesome.
Amazing. Cool. Now that that's done, let's introduce this little world. So we are having the story take place in a fictional town in Nevada. And let me pull that up. I am using one of the pre-made small towns from the MonsterHearts collection. Again, all available on buriedwithoutceremony.com. Shout out. So I'm going to read y'all this little scope of Sindale, Nevada, a mining town where the dead refuse to rest. Sindale, Nevada was once a bustling mining town for generations. Nestled at the base of the Ruby Mountains, just west of Secret Peak, it's a few hours' drive to any major city. When there was work, it was steady. Lots of men rolled into town alone, penniless but strong and willing. Many of them built homes there during the hopeful post-war economy. Now, all 3 dig sites are inactive. The elders tell strange stories about the Southeast Tunnel, though it's hard to give their words much credence. What is known for sure, though, is that in the late 60s, a great tragedy fell upon the town of Sindale. It's not exactly clear how many people died when the tunnel collapsed, because most of the people there who were alive back then refused to talk about it. It's definitely more than a few, though, probably more than a dozen people dead. Ooh. At this point, 2 generations have lived through widespread unemployment and a sense of despondency. A lot of the old miners have turned bitter and mean, and there has been no sense of justice in this town. There have always been stories, but lately it seems like there are more of them. Baneful whistling coming from deep inside the tunnels, gurglings from the tailing ponds, dead miners shambling through the night fog, talking without sound, pointing towards nothing at all. Apparitions, faucets running red with blood, or maybe it was just rust. It was probably rust. Still, though, freaky. There's something rotten in Sindale. Are y'all willing to dig deeper? Bum, bum, bum.
Yes.
Yes. So that's what we're working with. Sindale be cray. That's where we're at. We're at Sindale High School, starting our little journey. Does anybody have any questions before we kind of go into it? Oh,
The plane's going
Oh,
by.
should we should we for those of us who have strings to give out, before the game starts? Should we do that?
Absolutely, yeah. Let's Zach. Who you got on a string?
So it's for me. It says that I need to give away 3 strings.
Okay.
Divided any way I like.
And those can be PCs and NPCs. So
Yes.
if you want.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, one goes to the dark power. It says so. I do have one
Cool.
to the dark power. And then I want to give a string to Willow. She knows why.
You should have 2 strings on me.
And I do have 2 strings on you, but you have a
Okay.
string on me now.
Hmm.
Is what I'm saying. And then Devin, I think, deserves the other string on me.
Okay.
So the other thing with mortals is I have an attachment thing with people that is true love, and I always have exactly one lover is what they call it. This person doesn't have to be somebody that I'm actually in a relationship with, and I think could probably be played as like platonic. But I always have to have a lover. It's the person that I like center in my universe is the way that they describe that. So like kind of obsess over. I think Billy being like a best friend lost kind of would fit that pretty well. And I can always shift that to another person. But that would give you a string on me as well.
All right.
I did just see, Ian, that it said declare your backstory last. So I apologize for not honoring
it's all right.
that.
Yeah, no.
Also,
it's a weird mechanic. So
it does say that someone thinks they can save you. Gain a string on them.
For you.
Yes. So,
Okay.
what do I like? Is there an NPC? I mean, should we like? I don't know. Like, what do you think?
I'm gonna Discord you real quick.
Okay, cool. And then those are my strings.
This is so exciting.
I know this is a lot of fun.
So I just Discorded you who that person
Like just
is.
started, and I'm always like,
Yeah. That's the thing is like I have this story and I'm just gonna write this play and then I'm like, oh no, there are rules. There's gonna be stuff. So I'm like, oh, we'll just see what happens. Cool. So Billy has his strings. Willow, do you
I am gonna have a string.
Also, sorry.
no good.
Quickly, because of the lover thing, you actually have 3 strings on me.
I do.
Billy King, yes.
Wow. Okay.
Billy King is totally.
And don't forget that
lover.
I gave you one on me as well.
Yep, and then I also gain 1 from that. So
Okay.
I give you 3, I get 1 from that.
Gotcha.
I think that's going to be the hardest thing is like
Well, I'm just writing down the names.
figuring
and I'm
out
doing,
strings.
tally marks.
Yeah. I have X's if they have a string. If I have a string on them, and an O if they have a string on me.
Oh,
more.
X's Emily, string it up.
I get a string on someone for watching someone in their bedroom while they sleep. So we're gonna say that that's Veronica.
Oh, okay. All right, look out. Okay. And
Amazing.
before we get any farther with this, just to make sure I understand strings, because that's the one thing that I'm like, cool, the moves, but the strings are like, I read it and I read it and I read it. So if you D&D people can help me out.
So basically, if you have a
It's
string
like-
on someone, or if they have a string on you, you can use that to do a certain number of things, like add 1 to your roll on a roll that
Okay.
affects them, or you can go ahead.
But you have to be the one, like I don't call upon you to do that. You get to decide.
The person who has the string uses the
Yeah.
string.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. I just wanted to make sure if I needed to be keeping track of those too, but if
No,
you
it's
guys...
on us as players. I mean, you divvy them out sometimes, but it's on us as players to remember them.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna keep that there then. Okay. So we have a string on Veronica. Is that your only string that you get to choose?
And then I
Cool.
have 2 on her.
Yeah. Cool. JMO, do you got any strings?
Yeah. So because I am beautiful and amazing, I get a string on everyone.
Oh, I forgot the vampire has that.
Amazing.
Yeah. Okay,
So
you
I
get a
already
string
started out
on
strong. But it says someone once saved your unlife. They gave 2 strings on me.
They gain 2 strings. Okay.
Mhm.
So it can be one of y'all, or it can be an NPC.
There are no strings on me.
Well, I still need to pick my people that are in my clique. I don't want to.
Oh, that's right.
I mean, you can be a part of my clique if you want.
You could.
Hmm.
Because you guys both are technically like very invested in the goings on.
Right.
So I feel like you being a little minion, or like you trying to, that's up to you. I won't.
No, yeah, I think she would be part of the clique and play along as a minion of yours,
Ooh,
definitely.
Okay.
And I think, yeah, then something amongst our time together, you probably
Someone tried to
even
roofie you,
unknowingly, yeah, saved my unlife.
and she like knocked the
Mhm.
drink out of your hand.
And she's like, oh, that's gross.
So how many strings is that?
You get 2 on me.
Nice.
Cool. And then you have a clique to pick, Matt. So you have one person.
So yes, I name. Oh wait, it says name 3 side characters. So maybe that means I can't choose a PC. To name 3 side characters who are members of your gang. Gain a string on each.
Oh, where is the queen? Okay. Name 3 side characters. Let's just pick 2 more.
Okay.
I'm down to like
Yeah.
already break a rule. Let's do
Yeah.
it.
I don't know if that's a rule or not, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
So-
Are there any other NPCs that would be
let me pull up this
down with my
seating
clique?
chart. I didn't write anything about them, but on the seating chart right in front of you, Veronica, is Axel Roman.
Cool.
And they are someone who you could probably, they're a little bit funky, they're a little bit gossipy. Definitely rocking the kind of shaved head and really just kind of loosely buttoned ironic dad Hawaiian shirts, but like really oversized with like a lot of finger rings and stuff. So they're kind of cool.
Welcome to
edgy.
the clique, Axel.
Axel!
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, definitely them. We could throw Destiny or Anna in the mix too, just because you're already sitting by them.
True, yeah.
Yeah. And I'll kind of let you give life to either of those.
Yes.
One of them
Yeah.
needs to be like the character that Amanda Seyfried played in Mean Girls, like just
Oh my
like
God.
just like your yes man.
I
Just
have
like,
a feeling, or it's already raining. Definitely Anna would probably.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, and for anybody watching, what I'm referencing is a seating chart that we have made for homeroom, just so you know. You can't really see it on the stream, but it's there.
we'll post it on social later.
Yeah,
Um,
the soch.
so each of those 3 characters, I gain a string on each. So I have 3 strings on you, Cassia.
Ooh.
But you do
You
have
gain-
one for me.
He hates it.
Oh wait, no, you only get 1, gain a string, but you get 3 characters to gain a string on.
No,
No,
but he has
because she
2
already has 2
from
on
that,
me because she unknowingly saved my unlife.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Shit,
That's
thank
probably
you.
the
Good
only
one.
reason I'm still one of her like minions. I'm like, fuck, god damn
Yes.
it.
And when
I love this already. I also have you find someone threatening, give them a string on you and take a string on them.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I
okay,
think this is probably Victoria.
Yeah, for
Victoria.
sure.
That makes
Okay,
sense.
cool. Let me write that down.
You'll hear
Um,
about Victoria later.
Victoria. Okay, so Victoria has a string on you.
Victoria!
There are no strings on me.
To the tune of Disturbia.
Is that a
Thank you, thank you.
Is
Okay.
she a
Also,
vampire?
So as part of my clique, it says you're at the head of the toughest, coolest, most powerful clique around. Nice.
Nice.
They kind of,
Nice.
you can choose one of the following strengths for your gang. They can be armed, they can be connected, they can be talented, or they can be cultists. Definitely cultists.
They're with dark oaths and willingness to die.
With
Amazing.
dark oaths and willingness to die. Thank you for joining, Axel, Anna, and Cassia.
And you guys
Yep.
think I'm creepy.
Right? Right? We're getting wild.
Okay, I think that's it for me.
Cool.
Cool. Was and then did y'all pick your hot, cold, volatile, dark
Mhm.
slots too? Okay, cool.
You just choose
Um,
like one or the other, right?
Yeah.
I chose the one that's my hot is -1, but my cold is 2. So
Yes.
that's why we
Your-
need Cassia.
I like your dark.
I was gonna say my hot is 2, so
Yeah.
So Veronica
My hot is
ain't
2
cute,
too.
but she getting it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got a bunch of hotties.
Yeah, my hot's 1. Yeah.
Ooh.
I got
love
hot
it.
1, dark 2.
I'm literally negative hot. So.
Because you're so cold.
I'm also
Um,
thinking about.
Okay,
Personality.
okay. Do we want to do this?
Yeah, let's do
Do we want to
Hell
just
yeah.
like start some role play?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah.
I
let
have
me-
the moves that we can do pulled up. I can figure this out.
Cool. Yeah.
Seems
and
pretty
there's
self-explanatory.
a player sheet and an MC sheet, so I'm gonna kind of go between. But just so we remember before we go in, top 4 guidelines for MonsterHearts: make each main character's life not boring. They are yes people, even if they're no people. Keep the story feral. Mwah. Say what the rules demand. So if you're rolling, your role is your role and you're doing it. And then say what honesty demands. So there's the rules, but there's also the feelings. So I'll leave it to y'all to, kind of choose if you want to navigate. I'm going to lash out physically. I'm going to turn someone on. Like, I will prompt you maybe sometimes if I'm feeling it, but I'll leave that, up to you to call out for yourself. And with that, let's do this.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yes.
Cool. Okay. Oh my gosh. It feels so weird to like have it come out of your head. Okay. So we're at Sindale High School, and it is the final day of senior year. Y'all are seniors. It is early in the morning. You have shuffled out of your homes, whatever that looks like to you, and into the last day in Miss Hanson's homeroom class. Miss Hanson has been your homeroom teacher. She's, on the younger side, probably a few years out of college, teaches in the science department. So this classroom is set up in the fun kind of science-y way where it's like big tables and lots of, science stuff. What's the word? Speakers and microscopes.
Butts
It's
and
really hard to
burners.
have all these rules in your head and also like lusciously describe things.
Of course, yeah.
But yeah, there's beakers, there's microscopes, there's, weird taxidermied animals that are probably lining it up. Very just stuff that's been here probably since the 70s. This school doesn't have a lot of funding. Lots of like, they finally just got blue paint to redo the lockers, and that's about all they could afford this year. The football team isn't great. Even though Chris Reed and Chris Neal probably think it is, the two Chris's, because there's always 2 of someone.
Mhm.
And so y'all are just shuffling in. Bell hasn't rung yet, but that doesn't stop you. You want to be sitting. It's early. We for the viewers, we have this seating chart, and we'll post it on the soch, but everybody has kind of chosen their seat based on where they think in the social hierarchy their lives lead them. So with that, I'm gonna, toss it over to Billy King to narrate his shuffle into Miss Hanson's homeroom class.
Yeah, so I just kind of I stumble into the class. There's a slight clang heard as I hit the door frame as I walk in from the metal flask that is in my coat, as it's the last day of school, and so obviously I've been partaking for a little bit already. Probably about halfway through the flask, so I'm feeling pretty good. I kind of walk in, look at everybody, and I look back at the door frame and I'm like, oh, sorry, didn't see you there. And I walk over, and I walk by Miss Hanson and I give her a little wink. And then I go and I stumble back to my seat towards the back, looking out the windows. And I just kind of lean back and take in the room around me and look outside, and already am yearning to be out of this room and back out there.
And I'll add this too. Today is a very special day. Not only because it's the last day of school, but it's now finally your turn as seniors to participate in the senior parade, which is the last bell before lunch. So in between fourth period and the lunch period, that 6-minute passing period is dedicated to all other students to be moving on to their fifth period lunch or fifth period class. But all the seniors have that 6 minutes to mad dash the fuck out as everyone cheers and celebrates and says goodbye to them before graduation tomorrow.
Yeah.
And so not only is this a last day, but Billy, you only have to make it through, 4 periods before that sweet relief.
Couldn't be quick enough.
Cool. So let's, go down the line. Emily.
Probably nobody actually sees Willow walk in. Definitely nobody sees Willow walk in. Let's say that. Nobody sees her. And she sits in that back corner, just sort of quietly looking down. And it's one of those things where, like, until class starts and Miss Hanson starts talking, nobody really notices that she's there. So she just kind of sits quietly in the back, as unnoticed as possible.
Cool. Beautiful. You do so you're surrounded by we're going to skip a little bit ahead. You sit in the very, very back right corner, and on either to your front and to your side. To your side is a student that but she has rarely seen you or given you any attention. Anna Nieves, who as kind of someone who's in Veronica Armstrong's, little clique group. And you look over on the last day of school and she's kind of just looking at you. And it's a mix of, have you always, are you in the wrong class? Like, just a real, like, and it's almost as if she's starting to say something, but then can't really quite find, but she's just looking just directly at you.
I'm just gonna look at her and say, boo.
Oh my God.
And then, like, as she looks away for a second and looks back, I'm gonna, like, turn invisible to really fuck with her.
Yeah, she turns to Veronica and is just like, oh my God. And then she, like, looks back and you're gone and she's like, whatever. And just goes back to talking to Veronica, who, Matt, if you want to go ahead and.
Yes. Veronica walks in right as the bell is about to ring, like just right on time, kind of swoops in a little bit, makes sure that people know that she's entered the room.
Oh, and everybody did, like Molly sitting at the front, Molly and Jacob, who Jacob Jordan is one of Victoria Newsom, who is our class president, our senior class president, one of her right hands. Just like every time you walk in, he's just like looking at you with like a scornful glance of like, oh, I'm definitely going to tell Victoria via text what Veronica is wearing today. Oh my god.
Veronica is wearing like sensible heel.
I'll be
it's got like a cloak on, hair tied up in a bun. And she walks by Jacob Jordan's desk, kind of lightly caresses the end of the wooden desk as she walks by to the back. Nods to Cassia, Axel, Anna. Just kind of sits there and just silent and just is watching.
Oh my god. Anna starts talking to you. She's like, oh my god, I'm so freaking fucking excited that this year is almost over. I just need to get out. Ugh.
Yes, you do need to get out. I see it wearing on you.
Oh my god. Okay, rude.
Hey V. And you look over and I kind of open up my coat and just slightly pull out my flask, and then I just kind of look to you.
Turn to like Anna, Axel. I say, yes, give me some.
I try to slyly give Veronica my flask without Miss Hansen seeing.
Okay.
We could say I'm trying to keep my cool.
Okay, let's do it. Let's practice. Okay. When you keep your cool and act despite fear, because you do,
I don't want to get caught.
Yeah, not on the last day and ruin any
come
chance.
on, exactly.
Name what you're afraid of and roll with cold.
I am afraid of getting caught right now and having to go to summer school and be in this place for one more fucking day. That is a oh no.
Hey, what the rules demand, Zach.
Yep, it is a 6.
A 6.
Yikes. Yeah.
Okay.
So I do gain an experience because I failed a roll.
Yeah. And I think that's it. On a 7 through 9, the MC will tell you how your actions would leave you vulnerable. And you can choose to back down or go through with it. So a 6, I think, just is a fail.
Yeah.
And you gain an experience. So you try to give Veronica your flask. And same thing as the ting on the door frame. It tings the metal side of your desk as you're holding it out, and you immediately freeze, and you see Miss Hansen with her hand on her chin and her desk. Really?
It's hey, listen, come on, it's a joke. Obviously, I wouldn't just be holding a flask. It's water, all right? It's just it's a joke.
Bring it here.
Come on, Miss Hansen, listen. It's a joke.
Bring it here.
I stand up.
And now at this point, everyone in the classroom is looking at you.
Billy, don't make it a spectacle.
Shut up, Veronica. What the fuck?
And then while this is happening, while you are getting up, Devin enters.
What's going on? Sorry.
I have walked into the room.
Devin has walked in the middle of this.
Yeah,
flask.
I need to look at. I was not anticipating this.
What's up, Devin? This is the joke didn't go over that I told you about. It didn't go over well. It didn't happen. So.
Oh yeah. Had that joke flask. Yeah.
It didn't work.
Yeah. See, I walk up and try and take it and just chug it back. You're like, yeah, look, it's just water. And if you want to make that keeping my cool.
Oh my god.
No, so you now I think I can do this. I think that now you can have a condition of drunk. Like, I think that because everyone knows that flask is not fake. And so now that you have just downed, let me see. Conditions take the form of gossip, unsavory opinion, and interpersonal labels. Conditions are given to people through, shutting someone down, pulling strings, and a few other avenues. Okay, so never mind. Yeah, so let's do you keeping your cool as well and see how well you can handle.
You got this.
Wow, I love this already.
I rolled a 7.
Okay. So let's see. 7, keep your cool. On a 7 to 9, MC will tell you how your actions would leave you vulnerable, and you can choose to back down or go through it. So then, this is what I'm gonna say. You just downed what is in the flask, Billy?
Just store brand whiskey.
Store brand whiskey. So now you have taken, I would say, to get you through the day, and disagree with me if I'm wrong, but to get you through the day, it was like at least half full.
For sure. Yeah.
So Devin, I'm
like
gonna
3
say
shots probably.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 3 shots.
As a high schooler.
Just took 3 shots of whiskey. And that is how you are vulnerable. So you can choose.
Yeah, it's just water, see?
I look at Miss Hansen.
It's also empty now, so.
She just looks at Billy, looks back to Devin, who is now. Just sit down. Just.
Yeah. So
it's my last day
thing,
too.
sure
Sit
thing.
down.
Yeah. I look at Devin.
And you see a little like smirk on her face.
I put my hand on Devin's shoulder, and I say, and I walk back over to my seat.
Yeah. Hey, bud, did you want to?
I just walked. I walked away.
So do you have the flask now?
Yeah, I took it back. I think. Yeah.
Okay.
I go sit down in the spot in front of Willow, not seeing her there at all. I do the thing where you my feet are on my chair, but I'm sitting on the desk behind me, facing the front of the class, because not aware that Willow is existing, because she is invisible right now. So
yeah. Cool. And then we have one last person entering, who is usually I would say probably one of the last to come in. Cassia.
Oh, God, as I inhale my own saliva.
Classy.
Yeah, I was thinking for her, we either 2 ways of I had one thing if she arrived early, but if she's arriving late and not there for that whole exchange, that works too.
We can also say that
her
she was
earlier.
if you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because what I was gonna have her do is if she arrives, before class or whatever, she'll go sit on Kaisen's desk, like if they're there or not, just like sit to like talk to Axel and Anna and Veronica whenever she shows up. And so she's just like literally sitting on his desk until Miss Hansen calls her out to tell her to sit down specifically. So then she can go to the front and like saunter by and be like, oh, I'm sorry, and sit down at her desk.
Okay. Cool. So do you want to say that you were there for that?
Yeah, and I would just be sitting. I wouldn't have said anything anyway. I would have just been sitting thinking it was hilarious if anyone got caught for this. So
cool. Yeah. So we'll just say, for that sake, you watched all of that happen. You were in you heard Anna like talk about getting out of here. You heard Veronica say to Anna, it's wearing on you, which is like the harshest dig I think you can give to us. Cool. So everybody's just kind of vibing. Chris Neal and Chris Reed are just, slapping each other's butts metaphorically. And
I just want to clarify one thing too. Not that
Yeah.
not that I want to do anything with it right now.
Yeah.
But we have smartphones in this universe, right? Like we can text
You
each
do,
other and
yeah.
stuff. Okay.
So
Oh,
like
yeah,
you saw Jacob already like texting
Oh, yeah,
as
that's
soon as
right.
Veronica
Yeah.
walked in being like, her hair is in a high bun and it looks like trash. You don't know that that's what he said, but that's what he said.
Amazing.
Molly in the front of the classroom, Molly Hunt is just sitting writing in a notebook like she always is. You don't know if she's journaling, you don't know if she's writing shit about you don't know if she's writing the next great American novel. She's just always like jotting things down. And then at the very, very corner, basically, a seat, there's someone in between Billy and then at the very front of the classroom is Chandani Chima, who is also part of Victoria's clique, Veronica. So that's good for you to know. So you have Jacob, who is part, and then you have Chandani, who is also part too. Two opposing queens. Two may enter, one will leave. Cool. So the morning is starting to, you hear the first bell ring, so that's like the warning bell. Second bell rings, and almost immediately following, it's usually not this quick because there's like a ring, everybody settles down, and then there's like the ring, ding, 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 ding of the morning announcement coming on, and you hear your very, I won't say old, but to you, he's old. His hair is gray. He's got like, chin wrinkles. He's someone's maybe grandpa, but like a young grandpa. Principal Repson's voice come over the loudspeaker, and he's just like, oh, good morning, students of Sindale, and congratulations on making it to the last day of school. Yeah. And you hear like clapping. Yep.
Fuck yes.
Please be reminded that the senior parade will take place before the first lunch period. Seniors, you are to exit the building by the time the last bell rings. Any seniors found on campus will be escorted to the East Gym, where they will have to stay for the remainder of the day until the final bell, and will board a bus that will take them to you don't even know where. Remember, seniors, you haven't graduated yet, so don't mess this up for yourself, okay?
What does that mean?
I hate this fucking school.
And then you hear ding, 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 ding. And Miss Hanson stands up and like, do we really need to take attendance? Is anyone
Here.
Thank you, Devin.
Is anybody, do I notice, does it look like anybody's missing?
No one sees Willow, but that is not unusual.
Well, I'm definitely not going to say anything.
As soon as everybody's attention turned toward Miss Hanson, I would have.
Oh, okay, cool.
Again.
Cool. So
No, we're all here.
I, like, at some point in time, look around and realize that I'm sitting at Willow's desk with Willow sitting behind me, just like, fuck.
And she's just like staring at, like she knew.
Yeah.
She's just staring at you.
as if she's been there the whole time. Yeah.
Mm.
Hey, Miss Hanson, can we just do this parade part after this period?
Billy, it's a really great idea. Why don't you go ask Repson?
No, thanks.
Yeah. Cool. Well, and she like turns around to the board and starts, I don't know anything about science, so she starts arbitrarily writing like final notes on whatever chemistry topic. Y'all aren't really here for this is just homeroom.
Yeah.
So the bell's gonna ring in about 20 minutes and y'all are gonna go on to your actual classes. So if y'all wanna talk amongst yourselves.
I'd get up and go again, sit on Kaisen's desk. I don't care if they are there or not. I just sit on their desk.
I just kind of like lean heavily over so that I'm like talking to the clique, and I look at all of them and I say, All right, so are we going to this fucking party tonight or what? Like, is this gonna be like? I don't want to go if no one else. Hey, come on, tell me. Hello, answer me.
It's the pit. Like literally everyone goes. So
We've been literally waiting for this our entire like high school lives.
You know, you could have just said yes would be the same answer as what you're doing right now.
Hey, Billy.
yeah, but it was a stupid question. So
Billy.
Billy, I think Devin wants you. Literally.
Text me, text me, bro.
ew.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
God.
Billy.
May is or May. We just had sessions here. Willow.
Well, hold on. I don't
well,
want to just dismiss Ian. I did tell them to text
Yeah.
me.
Sorry.
I'll do it in the Discord. It's fine.
Oh no, go ahead.
No, do it for real.
Yeah. What do you text me?
Unless you want to do it in the Discord.
Wanna go to party together?
That
That was so good.
So good, dude.
I was like,
That was fantastic.
oh my god. Fully artist.
I don't know. It didn't work. I'm like, you see me like I'm looking at the rest of them, and I look down.
Oh my god, what? Anna like scoots in closer, is like, oh my god, what?
Oh, nothing. My dad texted me.
Question mark reaction.
I just say, yeah, totally.
Oh, okay.
Heart reaction.
I say, back of Sofa King. What time's the party?
So here, how about this? As you're texting Devin, you basically all across the classroom just hear
Yes.
and like one person's like "Bing," and they're like Molly's like, oh shit. And just like looks around to see and then just goes back. Yeah, doesn't even look at the message. But y'all see this get texted to you.
Yes.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Yes.
Can you see it?
Nope.
Is it doing it?
Roll 20?
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be roll 20.
Nope.
Oh,
Not yet.
give me 1 second. Oh no. The next time we do this, Zach, we'll have to get together to like
Say it.
Yeah,
okay,
no,
here we go. Here we go. I did it.
Yay!
Message.
Oh
I love
Oh
this.
my god, this is so great.
So you all get a text, and I know that we can't see it on the stream, but it is a text from Victoria Newsom, and I'll read it as Siri. Hey, all you senior slut bags. Let's get fucked up one last time before, or let's get fucked up before graduation. ... One. Last time. BYOB, the pit, 10 p.m. If you're not there, you're dead to us. Okay, bye.
I text, I immediately leave the group message because I do not want to be a part of a fucking group message. Unless it was just sent to everybody individually.
And you notice that like people start responding and the responses are like in green.
No,
And you're
I'm
like,
out. I leave.
Who's got an Android? Axel screams.
Willow
in the
for
middle
sure.
of the
It's Willow
class.
for sure.
Willow doesn't have a cell phone. I was gonna say she probably turns invisible and goes right over like Anna, like when she hears the notifications, like right over Anna. Like if she was visible, it would be so fucking creepy.
Yeah.
And just like reads the text message and then like listens in on everyone's plans so that she knows what everyone's doing.
But after that I text Devin and I say, back at Sofa King at 10. Don't want to arrive on time.
Nice.
E-mobile? Ew.
Listen,
Yeah,
my
ew.
dad got a
Axel goes, yeah, ew.
they can advertise at my dad's store. You got a deal. It's fucking, I know, that sucks.
Billy, you still owe me some whiskey. So just come prepared to the party. That's all I'll say.
All right. I'll make sure to bring you some whiskey. Is there anything else I can bring you?
Maybe just bring a little bit more poise next time.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good. I'll make sure to bring my pet bird too.
What?
Sure.
Anna goes, "Oh my God, you have a bird and you didn't even tell us?"
Yeah, he's right here.
Oh,
my
God, that was a bad joke.
She like immediately just like puts her head on her desk and starts texting.
Thanks. Thanks, bud. I just turn around. I'm like,
Oh,
I'm
God.
embarrassed. I just turn around.
You
I
hear a disembodied groan, but you can't.
I pull
After
out my
getting-
phone.
Oh, sorry. No, go ahead. You, please. You go.
Yeah, after that exchange, I pull out my phone and just text Axel and Anna and say, "Oh my God, does Veronica like crushing on Billy or something?" And I sent.
Oh my God.
Yes. Rumor, bitch. Rumor, bitch.
Immediately, Anna looks at Axel and like to Veronica and then like back down to her phone. I was like, and then like just texts you back like, I don't know. She hasn't told me. Has she said anything to you guys?
I'll wait to see if Axel responds. Whoop.
Do I notice if they're? I feel like I would keep track of whenever my clique uses their phones that I'm not a part of.
I would.
Yeah.
that
you
I'm
can-
not a part of.
You can if you want to do a no, I guess there's not really a move for that. Yeah, I'll leave it up to you whether you confront them or not.
No, I'm not going to confront them, but I'm watching very carefully.
Yeah, you see Axel, like the dots on Axel's name, and then they go away. And then the dots come back, and then they go away. And they come back again, and it's just 2 question marks.
I fucking hate him.
Because I got really embarrassed by Veronica, I kind of like turn back and I like get really frustrated and I like get like really mad, but I try to like not let anybody see.
Okay.
And it's just fuck, God, stupid shit, so stupid. And I reach into the dark power within me.
Okay.
And I'm going to use one of my 2 bargains.
Okay.
I am going to give the dark power another string on me, so it'll have 2 strings on me now.
Okay.
And
Oh,
it
snap.
says, and I'm going to do uncanny voices. I can give the dark power a string in order to realize a secret about someone you're talking to. The owner of that character will reveal one of their secret fears, secret desires, or secret strengths. They choose which. And I'm going to invoke the dark power and extend my mind and try to find out a secret on Veronica.
Okay. So as that's happening, you're just into
I kind of don't
the
like it, but it's
ether.
kind of cool.
Yeah, it's at this point because we didn't really discuss how long it had been.
Yeah.
Since
I think we
since
said
you
I
had-
think we roughly said around a year.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
maybe it was like the end of the year last year. You had the whole summer and then the whole school year. So you're becoming attuned to this thing. You're
Yeah.
starting to learn how you can control it and yourself. And so this is kind of almost soothing to you. Is like you know that something's going to come from this at this point. And Veronica, I'll let you choose whether you want to reveal to Billy a secret fear, a secret desire, or a secret strength that you have.
Or a secret string.
Strength.
Like a something that you're strong at.
Yes. I think you would sense the desire of Veronica to kind of ultimately basically take over where Victoria is. But seems like Veronica is maybe playing the long game, happy to kind of share power in this moment, but kind of biding her time.
Okay. All right, yeah, I just kind of receive that in the whispers in my head, and I just kind of smirk, knowing that I can use that later.
Cool. So is there anything else anybody wants to do
I
or
would-
anybody they want to talk to?
I'll send one more text just to the side group of just being like, I don't know, it kind of seems like she invited him to the party to make her like him bring her a drink. So it kind of, I don't know. I think there's something going on. I'm just like,
Axel texts back, if they fucked, I wouldn't be mad. She seems like she needs it lately. ...
yes. I just like exclamation point react.
Yes. God, it's fun to be able to do that in this game. All it comes through on my phone is liked the whole text that I just said. Sorry, Android.
Oops.
Heh. I am the green. Cool. Anyone else have anything before we move on? Cool. Okay. So time goes on. Miss Hanson is prepping her board for her first class of the day. And this text has gone out. Y'all have done your stuff. The bell rings, and immediately Molly at the front of the class slaps her notebook down, beelines out the door.
Nerd.
She just turns around and goes, walks away.
Respect.
And then
I would be last to leave the classroom and see if I can just like chitty chat with Miss Hanson for a second.
cool.
Yeah,
So we'll wait. We'll hold.
Yeah,
If I see that, I usually would be like the last person out, so I'm gonna
Mhm.
just like stay invisible and watch.
Okay.
Nice. I'm waiting in the hallway to catch Cassia alone after Cassia talks to the teacher.
I was gonna say something to Willow, but they're invisible, so I assume they.
Oh well,
sneak
I would
out
have
around me.
been. I would have been visible for a bit
Oh.
during class if
Yeah. After you had seen the text and made your way back to, yeah, you can.
I was just like standing up, grabbing bag, being like, "Sorry for sitting on your desk. Are you going to the party later on?"
I don't know.
Okay, well, if you are, maybe I'll see you there. I walk out.
Cool.
It takes a
So
minute and then goes invisible.
so we'll come back to you, JMO.
Cool.
Because as Billy is exiting, and Veronica, did you say you were also gonna?
Yeah, I'm waiting in the hallway right outside the room.
Cool. So as you're waiting in the hallway with your clique, you see Victoria Newsom walking up to you and your clique, meeting Jacob and Chandani from their homeroom, and she just goes, "Oh my God, girl, hi, how are you?"
Victoria, good to see you on the final day of school.
Yeah, did you get my text? Oh my God, are you so excited? It's finally our time for the pit.
I did get your text. Next time, don't add me to a group chain like that.
Oh my God. What? Like, you're being so weird. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm just
Okay.
excited for the party tonight.
Okay, cool. Yeah, like I'm super excited too. I just want to make sure everything's cool with you. You know, like you're super cool. I'm super cool. Like, just wanted to make sure, the two coolest girls in school are taken care of, because who's looking out for us? We're looking out for everyone else.
Yes, we are the two coolest girls in school. That is not up for debate. I think I'm doing well, and I hope that you are doing well. And I hope that maybe at this party we can kind of put our past behind us and just live out the last days of our high school career together.
Oh my God, totally. I'm so willing to do that. And she like grabs your hands and she's like, I'm so glad that I stopped to say hello.
Me too. I pull my hands away.
She definitely notices that. And she just goes, okay, hey Jacob, hey Chandani, let's go grab a soda before first period.
Do I happen to see any of this? Or
You hear, like, you're far ahead, but you hear Victoria go, "Oh my God, hi!" Like, just piercing through the hallway. It's like
yeah.
reverberating off the lockers, essentially.
I wait a little bit,
Okay.
and then I wait for when Veronica. Did you walked away, Veronica?
No, I think.
No, she just
Victoria-
pulled. Victoria's about to walk away with Chandani and
just-
Jacob.
Okay. Are they walking in my direction?
Yeah, so they're walking towards
As
you.
they pass me, I just kind of like join them in stride, and I say, "Hey, Victoria, I'm so glad that you guys patched things up. That's so great."
Yeah, oh my God. It would have been so awkward if I just left high school with, like, you know, a grudge or something. Like, I just want to be free. I just want to start, you know, new.
For
I'm going to
sure.
college. I'm getting out of here, and I just like want the best for everyone, you know?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, do you think that Veronica really feels the same way though?
What do you mean? Do you know something?
Hey, I'm not trying to, say anything or accuse anybody of anything. I'm just saying Victoria was kind of, well, I don't know, she's kind of,
Veronica.
or Veronica, yeah, you're Victoria, sorry.
Yeah, no, weird.
I've had a
It's
little bit,
fine.
I've had a little bit this morning. No, it's not your fault.
Do you still have some?
No, but I will bring you some tonight, don't worry.
Oh my God, thank you.
But yeah, Veronica, she kind of was shitting on you and I forget his name. Crap. What was his name?
Who?
Axel?
No, the guy.
Jacob?
The other guy.
Jacob?
Is he the one that is helping her throw the party?
Oh yeah, Jacob. So Jacob and Chandani are her clique, and then Cassia, Axel,
And Jacob's the one
Anna.
that there's been rumors about him and Veronica?
What?
Isn't that what you said in the blurb? Am I going crazy? I'm sorry.
That they're somebody's fucking, if not actually dating.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did write something on the seating chart.
Yeah.
Oh, I
well, it
wrote-
was in the.
Who might
It
be
was in the
dating
Discord.
Victoria?
initial-
No one really knows. But
Oh
they're
yeah,
definitely
so
fucking or have fucked.
Jacob and
Oh.
Victor-
Oh.
Oop.
Oh
no.
no.
Oh no.
Stop
We've
being
lost
funny,
our
guys.
MC.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
don't
She
touch me.
keeps freezing and like I'm sure it'll come back any second.
Oh man.
Any
what she said.
second now.
Um,
Bum.
Angie?
Yeah.
Yay!
Yay!
Oh, my internet connection is on.
Oh no! Oh, okay, no, she's there.
No,
she's there.
it'll be fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna get better internet when I move. I'm so excited.
No, you're fine. Okay, so yes,
am I good?
there's rumors of them fucking.
So they are president of the student council, or like the class, and vice president. So they're like both in cahoots together, not only socially, but also like professionally, but also like, are they fucking?
Okay, yeah.
Like, does he want to?
Okay.
It's that kind of thing.
So yeah, so
Yeah.
so I say, yeah, she was kind of talking about how, well, you and I look over at Jacob and I say how you and Jacob kind of, she saw you guys going at it in a parking lot.
Oh my God, she saw that.
Yeah, she did. And
I mean,
she said that she said, listen, I'm not trying to listen, I care about you, Victoria, so that's why I'm doing this. She said she has a video. She
and you just see like Jacob and Chandani are like talking to each other because they don't want to be like involved in whatever conversation this was, so they're not paying attention, and you just see Victoria like she might pass out.
Hey, listen, but this is a thing that.
No, shut up.
Okay.
Shut up. Don't say any more words in this hallway around everybody.
Okay.
Meet me at the end of this period.
Okay.
In the girls' bathroom in the East Wing.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
And tell me what you know.
Yeah, all right.
Because if there's a fucking video, I fucking swear to God.
Hey, listen, I'll meet you at the end of the next period, okay? I gotta go.
Okay.
And I walk away, and as I walk away, like my eyes like slightly darken,
Oh my
and I
god.
just say under my breath, "That's why you don't fuck with me." And then I just keep walking.
Let me write this down. Victoria and Billy, East Wing bathroom, fourth period or after first period. Cool. We have a scenario. Awesome. And like immediately as you leave and that happens, anyone who catches, and Veronica, you may see this too, because they're walking ahead of you, but you just see this conversation with Billy, and then as soon as Victoria is done with it, turns around to Chandani and Jacob and is just like, oh my god, you guys, let's go. We have a lot of work to do before tonight. And they like wander off like nothing ever happened. Cool. So that was that scene. Veronica, is there anything you want to do to follow up with your click?
No, I shoo Axel and Anna away to their classes, but I wait there alone to talk to Cassia.
Oh, real
Cool.
quick, just can we
Yeah.
just a super quick retcon? As
Yeah.
I was walking away, can I text Devin and say, "Meet me in the girls' bathroom on the east wing at the end of the first period"?
Absolutely, you
Okay,
can.
cool. I gotta have my
so-
wingman.
Yeah, so
They showed that they were down to help me out this morning, so
yeah, Devin gets that text.
Yeah, thumbs up.
awesome.
Reaction.
Dope.
I love that Devin is a reaction person.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. Very
Honestly,
to the point.
Billy's glad about it too.
Yeah. Cool. So let us go. So scene kind of fades into the very last moments, busy hallway outside. Everybody's left aside from Willow.
Okay,
And
real quick, Zach
Yeah.
pointed out to me, I didn't realize that my like darkest self, which is what lets me become invisible, is not something I control.
It's something that
Oh,
happens
yeah,
due
okay.
to rolls.
due to rolls,
So-
it's like a violence
Ooh.
act.
Yeah, so I can't turn. I've never been invisible.
Well, we can. I
Oh
think,
my god.
well, I
So
think
I
the
just
time-
imagined
Oh, sorry.
No, I just imagined then so like Anna is just gonna clock that you were like right behind her and it's
Yeah.
just like, ew, stop. Ew,
Yeah,
get away.
yeah. I can
And
though.
then
I
Or
can
just like
walk-
politely staying quiet.
yeah, and just is like hiding and it's just like stop.
I can though. I can walk through walls. So tell me mechanically if I could if there's the classroom wall and there's lockers on the other side,
Uh-huh.
could I be like halfway between the
Oh,
wall and
that's
not
so
visible?
crazy.
I think you
Somebody
could be,
opens
I
their
think, yeah, I
locker
think
and,
Oh
like,
She's
I
half
think
of a
you can
person.
be
Yeah.
in the locker,
Yeah.
like on the other side with your ear like hanging out. I think,
Oh my
yeah,
God.
I'm gonna say that that's cool.
At least
And
just an
then,
ear on the wall.
Yeah, I think I will at the end of this conversation though, just because I want to make sure. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna let you do that. Cool. So you're hiding, everybody's out of the classroom, and it's just Cassia and Miss Hanson, who has now started shuffling papers on her desk and like going through old grades and notes and such, teacher things, you know.
Teacher things. Once everyone's out of the room, I'll just like gather up my stuff and come over to the desk, and I'll just. Do you have any fun plans for the summer?
Cassia,
Teachers gotta
well,
have fun,
yeah.
too, while they're off. So
Teachers never have fun. Number one,
Oh,
we're
I
always
believe
very
that.
serious. We're always, living
So
our best
serious.
lives at school.
I'm
Always.
sure. Mm-hmm.
But no, I think, I'm teaching a summer school class in the first session. And then after that, I think, I might just go on a vacation or something.
Where would you go?
Oh God, so many places.
Anywhere's
I don't
better than
know.
here, right?
Yeah. Not Las Vegas though. I will not go to Las Vegas. Absolutely not. I don't know. What do you suggest anything?
I mean, there's a lot of places better than here, so it wouldn't be hard to find. But I don't know. I was just, thinking about college and stuff, and if you were around that, and I needed some just advice or something, then maybe we could, have a coffee or something, just to, help me with what's about to come, new venture of life kind of thing. And I would definitely like to turn her on. So
Okay. When you turn someone on, roll with hot.
God, I hope
I
this is
love playing a game where hot is a stat. I mean,
Uh-huh,
just
uh-huh.
fantastic.
And a move is turn someone on. The
Yeah.
whole thing in the player's handbook is like, at the core of this game is the move turn someone on.
Yeah, amazing.
amazing. Well, I got oh wait, I have bonuses
You have
though.
you have a
It's still not enough to do anything. It's a 5.
Oh,
I got a 2 and a 1.
okay. Cool. So you have an experience now. So mark an experience, because if you fail, that happens.
Amazing.
And just as a reminder, just to help out, if
please.
once you filled out all of those experience dots, you choose one of those
Yeah,
things.
you
It's
choose
not
one
one
of
for
those.
one. You fill out the
Okay,
experience.
Okay,
and then
that's
choose one.
was gonna be like
Yeah.
my next
Yeah.
question of
Yeah.
if I
Yeah.
choose one of them. Okay.
So failing
Okay.
is good, but winning is good
You
too.
learn from failing.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
love that. Cool. So at what point was it in that conversation? Because I think there are many points where I, as an adult woman, would have been cringing as a
Yes.
teacher to if a
Mhm.
student was asking me that. So on what line, I guess, essentially?
I mean,
is
I
what I'm
think she
asking.
would push it hard at like the asking for a coffee of like, clearly I would like to meet up with you after graduation
Mhm.
And she thinks it's
outside of
very
this place.
Coffee's very adult.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So at the mention of coffee, Miss Hanson kind of looks at you and is just kind of, doesn't like dismiss you completely, but just kind of takes a breath and is just like, well, you're always welcome to come by my classroom either before or after any of my summer school sessions. But if you need me, I'll be in the school building, surrounded by many staff and many administrators who you can also be mentored by if you'd like.
She is sick of these damn kids.
Is this? No, this wouldn't be a technical shut someone down though, right? Or is she trying to do that? Just so I know if I have any reaction to this besides just roleplay.
Yeah, actually. Give me like 2 seconds.
Okay.
Let me I'm gonna do it like this because this makes more sense to me. Okay.
Dang, I really hoped I was gonna roll well.
I know.
I want to have a
Okay.
date with Miss Hanson.
She be hot though.
That's why.
If you need a picture of how she is in my head in this movie of this game we're playing, she would be played by Kate Siegel,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
who is Dreamboat. You hear that, Kate Siegel? I'm in love with you.
Yeah.
I hope I'm pronouncing your last name right, because that would be embarrassing.
Dear Kate Siegel, we're all in love with you.
Plot
Yes.
twist. Cool.
That's the name of this episode, actually.
Dear Kate Siegel.
we're hot for you. When you shut someone down, roll with cold. So she's gonna roll,
Amazing. I hope so.
and she got a 8. She got a 7. So it comes across poorly. So like she's still being a little flirty with you,
Yes.
kind of in the way of like, there's administrators here. I know what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
I see it. You're not.
Oh, so that's how it's poorly? Oh,
You're a
gosh.
student. Yeah. So her reaction
Yeah.
of like shutting you down kind of comes across poorly. So it's like a little tete-a-tete there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But she is going to. Do you have a string on her, right?
If she would classify as everyone, because I technically have one
yeah,
on everyone
she
because I'm so
would.
pretty.
Yeah.
Okay. Then, yeah.
So you have now lost your string on her.
I could have used my string for something, couldn't I have? I forget that. What are
You could
those?
have used it to
Yeah.
add to your roll, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It would have not mattered because it still would have not been enough to do anything. But
Yeah.
There's
noted for
also
next time.
skills, I think, that involve you like using that
Yeah,
string on
there's
something
some-
else.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yo.
Cool.
Well, I still take that as a little flirty, so I say,
yeah.
okay, noted. You said like the first part of summer you'll be around in here.
Have a good summer, Cassia.
Okay.
And she like starts to go back to her work.
Fantastic.
I was like, okay. I walk out.
Cool.
Cassia,
And then yeah,
I
you
have-
walk out directly into Veronica. But we can pause to go to Emily if you or
I
to
have the move creep. When I silently witness someone in one of their most private moments, I gain a string on them. Would you
Cool.
consider this to be a private moment on either of their parts?
what do you think, Cassia? Do you think that if someone else was watching this, like would you have done what you've done if someone else had been in the room? Even if they weren't paying attention?
I don't. I think so. Just because she's a very flirtatious person anyway.
Mhm,
Flirting with a teacher is a little different,
mhm.
but
And like
What about the
really
fact that you
flirty.
guys shut
Like
down?
you
Getting shut
wanted-
down by
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
getting
a
shut down
teacher.
that I'm
true.
thinking.
True.
Yeah. Well, and
Up
there's
to
a
you.
difference between like being flirty and like flirting for an answer, essentially.
Right.
And you were flirting for an answer, which is
That
a
is
lot more
true.
vulnerable.
True. Yeah, I'd say sure. Yeah,
Cool.
you witnessed a key
Cool. So
moment.
you get a little stringy string on Cassia.
Maybe if Miss
Um,
Hanson had said yes, then you could got a string on her.
Oh yeah, she did. She
That would've
passed the
been-
test. I got no
yeah.
strings
Yeah.
on her.
She almost didn't. She almost
I really wish I would have
Succumbed?
rolled well.
Succumbed.
Next time,
succubus.
it's gonna happen.
Okay, cool. So Emily has the string, or Willow has the string on Cassia. Yeah, and then Cassia leaves and bumps directly into Veronica.
Cassia, you look stunning today, by the way.
Obviously. What's up?
I just wanted to quickly talk to you. What do you think
Okay.
about Anna?
I mean, I definitely think she's like a little sheep, you know. She does basically whatever she thinks that you want her to do. So I mean, she's like good in that way, but you're looking for like something specific?
I believe that Anna is conspiring behind my back.
Oh,
Hmm.
wow.
Haven't seen any of this behavior, have you?
I mean, I know she gets like a little defensive if she doesn't know like every little thing about you, but I don't think it would be like conspiring. I don't know if she has like the mental capacity of it, honestly, to like be at that conspiring level.
That's what I'm worried about as well. You see,
But that doesn't mean she won't be like turned against you, you know. So
well, we're part of a clique together, and
Mhm.
the sum of our parts is better than just me. And if she is a weak link, then of course we need to fix it.
Sure. I mean, honestly, I might be concerned about Axel a little bit too.
Interesting.
He hasn't said like super supportive things about you recently. I think he said you were like a little like, I mean, I think he might have said it in a loving way, but he basically said you really needed to get laid.
Interesting. Cassia, I want you to make sure that they, both of them, are behaving.
Of
And
course.
if either one of them steps out of line, let me know immediately.
Of course. Yeah. I'll do a little digging. I'll see what I can find out. I'll just like let you know.
All right. Let's leave.
Turn on your
Bye.
heel and clink, 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 clink. Cool. Is there anything, Devin, that you want to do in this passing period?
Getting the text from Billy kind of solidified like the interaction I think that I wanted to like have. I think.
Okay.
So I think I am set.
Cool. And then just to check in with Willow, since you were hiding in the locker, is there anything you want to do between this passing period and first period?
No, she honestly tries to stay in the locker until like the last second of passing period, so there's nobody in the hall and she can like slip through the wall of the locker and get to her next class.
Cool.
Also, technicality question, is this school one story or more than one story?
It is 2 stories because it
Okay.
houses literally every high schooler in, the area. And this
Okay.
is a town of, I think it said 10,000. So it's small by like town standards, but you probably have about 700-800 students in the high school at any given time. So
Okay.
cool. Cool. So bell rings, hallways clear out. For the sake of brevity, we are going to skip first period because nothing happens. You're just in class.
Boring.
Right. And it's the last
The
day. So
hangover
like
starts
what
to
is
kick
even
in.
yeah. Oh yeah. Devin is feeling pretty
I'd
warm.
take a little nap probably
Yeah.
at my desk.
Nothing really. It's like it's like syllabus day, but the end of the year kind of situation, like just tying up loose ends. Basically, teachers are putting on movies or like everybody's talking about their summer plans, et cetera, et cetera. So let's go ahead and take a break before we get to the second passing period of the day, in which we're going to meet in the bathroom.
Alrighty.
A break. Welcome back. I always forget that I'm the one saying that just now. Cool. We're all hydrated. We're all satiated. Let's keep going. Yeah. Are we feeling good? This
Hell
isn't,
yeah.
I haven't felt X card vibes, but if you are feeling some X card vibes, I don't know, mean girls be mean. So we out here. I know I'm having some flashbacks to the high school hallway. Cool. Okay, so we are setting the scene back up from our break at the end of first period, we'll call it. Ring, ring, ring goes the bell. Y'all aren't in the same first period, so you're all coming from wherever you're coming from. Some of you upstairs, some of you downstairs. But because we know that our next thread of action is this little meeting with Victoria and Billy, let's go ahead and zoom into the front door of this woman's restroom.
I tried to like go up to my teacher in whatever class I was in previous and just like right at the end to where it would be obvious that I would be gone when the bell rang was like, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Whatever.
Okay,
It's
bye.
like,
Yep.
yeah.
I just walk away. And so yeah, it's just so I could get there first.
Yeah.
And
And like
then-
you have, just so you know, like if you're doing that, then you have to hide yourself for an entire passing period.
No, just I guess
Oh,
I
are you
thought it
going
was-
into the bathroom to be the first one there?
well, I thought it was at the it's so she said meet at the end of first period, right?
Oh, yeah, if that's what
After
you
first
understood that.
period?
So like after first period as the what I was
Yes,
picturing,
yes.
and tell me if you're wrong. What I was picturing is first period ends, passing period. I wish that there was something like that denotes like passing period. This is passing period too.
No, I know what you mean. Yeah. The
So,
passing
like,
period
at
after the
yeah,
end
so
of the
you're gonna
second
be
class.
late to
Yeah.
second period.
Okay, gotcha.
You're gonna be late because you're in the bathroom and she's gonna just tell her second period teacher that she had cramps.
Well, then never mind. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, then I'll just wait until the bell rings and go during the passing period.
Okay, cool. Then yeah.
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 Yep, 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 yep.
I fully wait and I'm late to my second class because I was told to be there after first period.
Okay, cool.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's
so-
what we are, right? Yeah, that's what we're.
Yeah,
That's what
I'm
I'm
just-
there too.
Yeah.
So you're like right at the end of first period. Go directly to that bathroom, or like make it before
Yeah.
anybody gets there. Hide in a stall situation.
Perfect. Amazing.
Yeah.
Cool.
So then if that's the case, then as soon as I get in, I'm like, Victoria's not there yet, right?
Victoria's not there yet, no.
I'm like, Devin.
Hey.
Get out of here.
Oh,
Hey, so first of all, hi, how you doing?
hey.
Hey.
Look behind me in the stall. It's just like covered in dicks.
Oh my god, it's like American Vandal.
Nice. Yeah. Fuck the man. Yeah, so listen, Victoria's about to come in here. And
Oh.
I just need you to back me up because we're just gonna say that Veronica has a video of something that Victoria flat out confessed to doing. Okay, not something that I made up. She just said that it's what happened. So, and we just want her because it's just it's a joke. It's a prank. It's a joke prank thing. So, if that's okay with you, I think that's, and I'm going to use a string that I have on Devin, and I'm going to choose the effect, tempt them to do something that I want.
Okay. Cool. Do they get to choose? It doesn't look like there's a role for that.
No, yeah, honestly,
There's a rule. There's a
tried
rule
looking
for
at-
tempting.
Yeah, when you tempt another player's character,
Oh,
it counts as offering them experience point if they do what you want.
Yeah.
okay. So if you deny it, you don't get the experience point,
Yeah.
you just don't do it. But if you do it, you get the experience point.
Yeah.
I'm also going to
Yeah.
use one of my moves in this moment.
Ooh.
That is like Billy and I have like stopped talking for a while.
Yeah,
And I
no, this is
already
super
helped him
asshole.
out.
It should be.
I already
Yeah.
helped him out this morning.
You're
and it's,
using.
Yeah.
So this is it's called Excuses Are My Armor, where I'm ignoring a blatant problem that I have with my lover or how they treat me, and so I get a second point of experience.
Ooh.
So if you do this, you get 2 points of experience.
Yes.
Okay,
Devin is
cool.
living life.
Devin has incentive to do what Billy is saying.
You know, so it's a joke, and
Yeah. No. I mean, of course, man. I'm just happy. I'm just happy we're back up to our old shenanigans.
yeah.
man.
Listen, I'm sorry that I'm really sorry that I've been kind of MIA. Genuinely, I am. I just
Yeah, no, what's been going on? I mean, I feel like you changed
nothing at all, dude. Nothing.
changed a lot. Like, are you on? Hey,
What?
Have you been smoking marijuana?
I've been
Literal
doing
reaction.
so much more than that. so much more, dude. Oh my god. Let's just
What
say
does
this is not
that
the first
mean?
well, let's just say this is not the first time I've been in this bathroom at this time. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah.
But like, but really, but what does that mean?
Uh
Because like we were doing deck masters like every day after school.
I go into my sleeve and I pull out the dime bag of white powder that I have on me. And then I put it right back.
I just imagine that Devin had that cola and just was like, oh.
Okay, yeah. So we should talk about that later.
Listen, man, you know, life happens and things haven't been so great and not something that I really want to talk about. Where is Victoria? Oh, nothing
You just
happened after
hear-
I said that, so...
You just
okay.
you just hear your phone go zzz, zzz,
Oh, fuck. I look
and you
down.
have a text from Victoria be like that says coming, .. ran into some trouble.
Trouble.
Okay, I don't say anything.
Cool. But do you have your read receipts on?
Fuck no, you don't get to know when I do my shit.
Cool. Just want to make sure.
Yeah.
So a couple minutes go by of you sitting in this awkwardness, and then the door of the bathroom swings open, and you see Victoria, and then you she like turns around, flicks the lock on the bathroom door, and is like, sorry. Okay, I'm here. Okay, tell me what the fuck you know.
Okay, well, what trouble did you run into?
Don't even worry about it. Okay, it's like some.
I'm a little worried about it.
snafu.
Does someone know that
It's just something with the pit party. No, it's just something with this fucking pit party.
Okay,
Oh my
well,
god, get off me.
Listen, I brought Devin. You know Devin.
Hey.
Hi.
Devin,
This is so
I was
random.
telling Victoria, and I wanted to bring you so that you could, corroborate that this video that I was talking about is unfortunately quite real. And she said she
Jesus
got pretty
Christ.
much everything beginning to end. Yeah, it's like all fucking 2 minutes.
Okay, first of all, it was like 2.5, so fuck you.
Hey, you should take it as a compliment. I don't know.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of hot.
okay.
I mean, we've been
well,
like, okay, I like, this is so awkward. This is so
why,
awkward.
why the school parking lot? What the fuck?
Like, where else are we going to do it? His family is super religious. My family is super religious. I'm not bringing him
I mean,
home.
I understand the car. Why the school parking lot, Victoria?
Listen, I don't owe an explanation to you.
You don't,
Okay.
and I apologize for my.
I just need to
aggressiveness,
know.
Maybe she's into it. Maybe it's like the sense of danger.
Okay, shut up. I don't even know you.
Hey, that's Devin. I told you their name.
Okay, Devin. Oh, there. Okay, we're doing that. Okay, cool.
Oh, we're not doing that. Okay, listen. Okay, all right. Yeah, the video fucking exists for sure.
Sorry,
it exists,
Devin.
and it is HD,
Sorry,
bitch.
Devin.
Listen to me. It's
HD, what
yes.
the fuck?
Yeah,
Cinematic?
She had a
Okay.
really good phone. I'm sorry, it exists.
God. Okay, well,
Yeah, I think it was like an
Fuck.
iPhone 12 or some shit. I don't
Oh,
know.
for sure. She's rich. Of course it was.
Jesus Christ.
So listen, this is we wanted to tell you for a couple of reasons. One, we want to make sure that this doesn't go anywhere else, right? We want to make sure that this
Right? Yes.
stays
yes,
in a very
obviously.
tight circle, okay? But two, maybe we can find some way together to get her phone at the party, at the pit. And then we could delete it.
How can we be sure she didn't send it already? How did you hear about it?
Well, she was talking pretty loudly to Cassia about it. And Cassia will
Christ.
definitely
Yeah,
corroborate this story.
Yeah. I'm sure she's told some people about it already, but
Yeah,
yeah.
for
Then,
Cassia
like, what's the
definitely.
fucking point then? I might as well just tell everyone myself.
Yeah, but
They haven't
knowing
seen
about
it.
exactly, Devin.
Yeah.
The knowing about it and seeing it, Victoria, are two incredibly different things. You don't want to be the girl who had the video sent around, and we want to stop that too, right?
That is gonna super hurt my reputation at UCLA if that gets out.
Well, it's not gonna happen. And you know what? Honestly, Veronica's probably not even that bad of a person. But
No, she's a little bitch.
okay, I'm not gonna deny that. But at the very least,
Can't deny
having
it.
it out there in existence is bad enough.
It's so bad.
Okay,
So
so
even if she's not willing to do it, what if her little brother finds it and he sends it?
oh,
You know what I mean?
Sick. He would. He's
I
disgusting. He's a
know.
fucking troll.
You're
Okay.
funny. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Welcome to my life.
All
Okay.
right. Well, it's crazy. So
Yeah. So
when
the
we
plan.
get to the pit, Devin and I will be able to join you and your friends, and we'll get to and we'll talk with you there. And at the party, we'll be able to kind of meet and talk about the plan.
Okay. Well, like, why don't we just do it now? Because I don't want Jacob to know that we're like doing this, because I don't want him to know that somebody videoed it, because then he's gonna freak out, and then he's gonna do the thing he always does, where like he doesn't want to do it anymore because he's like, oh, it's just like too much risk and like no reward. And I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Okay. Yeah. That
I'm sorry.
sounds really hard.
Are you okay?
He's allergies.
Mhm.
God,
Allergies.
you're so weird. It's like terrible.
Okay, fine. So when we get to the pit, how about as a gesture of good faith, you fucking
I could like invite Veronica
honestly, I've put
to
so
like
much
have a
effort.
cheers with me
Yeah,
or
let's
something, and then while I'm cheersing her, can you like? It's her phone is always fucking in her back pocket, and her pants are way too tight, so it's always kind of pushing out. Can you just like grab it or something?
I don't know. I don't think it needs to be me. I think that
What?
maybe you could
Devin, can they do it?
hey.
I'm cool with it. Like
Hey,
they,
if you are cool with it,
yeah,
then maybe don't say it as if it's like kind of poison coming out of your mouth. How about that?
fair enough. Whatever.
Yeah, okay.
Can they do it?
You're making this so easy. Thank you for your cooperation. This is
You're welcome.
my decisions are very, very easy now. So yeah, this is what we'll do. Victoria, you should cheers Veronica. You should bring her up, like you said, and you should cheers her, and it's gonna be great because I'll be right behind her and I'll pickpocket her phone, and it's gonna be awesome.
Great.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. Yeah.
Cool.
Thank you.
No problem. No problem. Okay. See you
Wow.
later. See you there.
Wait. I'm sorry. This is just really stressful. This is not what I needed on my conscience while I'm trying to do all this other stuff and also like graduate and also like get out of here. So thank you. And I'm sorry. I'm just freaking out.
Yeah, no, I understand. We'll get it. Don't you worry about it. It's gonna be great.
Cool. Awesome. And thank you, Devin. Nice to meet you, I guess. And I'm sorry for
We've gone to the same school together for 10 years.
Yeah, you're really
Okay, bye.
digging yourself into
Bye,
okay.
bitch.
Bye, bitch. She says, thinking that you mean it as a term of endearment. And she's like, okay, bye. And she like
Bitch.
unlocks the thing
I just
and leaves you guys in
immediately
there.
when she walks away, I just immediately look at Devin and I go, all right, listen, Veronica pissed me off this morning, and so I started this rumor because I wanted Veronica to get her shit kicked in, but now Victoria is really pissing me off, so I'm wondering if maybe I should, somehow find a way to socially kick her shit in, but then she said that stuff at the end, and honestly, I put so much effort into this situation, and
I feel like we put a lot of work into this already, and I
Yeah.
don't know. I mean, like, I don't know why. I'm happy to get into any kind of like weird shenanigans you want to get into, but
Veronica just really pissed me off,
yeah, she's kind of a bitch.
Yeah,
I don't know what to tell you.
How about we socially kick both of their shits in?
I'm writing that
Look,
down.
This is our last summer in this town.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what your plans are after this. I don't know when we'll see each other again. But tonight, whatever you want to do, bud, I'm with you.
Yeah, after tonight. Yeah, I don't know. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, all right.
Yes.
I don't know how.
And we'll fade out of the bathroom. We'll fade out of the bathroom and just checking in with Cassia and Veronica and Willow in second period, and then the passing period. Is there anything or anyone you wanted to touch base with? Basically from now until, let's just go from now until the end of fourth period. Is there
Second
any
period.
well, like now to the end of fourth period,
Oh, okay.
because
sure.
fourth period is when the parade is gonna
Yeah.
like the end of fourth period.
I think me and Devin probably just were texting back and forth about exactly what we want to do tonight.
Cool.
I'm sure it involves, I don't know.
You told them you were gonna get both of them booze.
That's true. That's true.
I think
Yeah.
we could like do something there.
Yeah, we're gonna meet at the liquor. We're gonna meet behind my dad's shop, and we're gonna. I know how to get some liquor, and then we're gonna find something to do to it.
You
Cool.
know your dad keeps like at least one bottle in that desk.
No, oh, you mean his glove box in his truck? Yeah, no, I'll get the fifth that's in his
Yeah.
glove box for
Oh
sure.
God.
That's much worse, but yes.
Oh, I
That's so
know.
much worse. I always get glove boxes and desks confused.
Always.
Yeah, no,
Um,
that's where I was planning on getting it. So yeah, we plan on meeting there, and yeah,
Cool.
so that's all I do.
It's just texting.
Yeah.
Cool. I imagine that is the exact verbatim text
Mhm.
conversation.
Yeah.
Like we'll meet in the thing.
Yeah.
Willow, do you have
Yeah, I'm gonna skip fourth period.
okay.
And I'm gonna go. One of the I can go through walls and fly. Is the same.
Damn.
So I'm
Bitch is a
gonna.
ghost.
So I'm gonna like fly through the ceiling and sit on the roof of the school for
Moody.
fourth period,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna stare into the abyss.
Okay,
Gaze
cool.
into the abyss.
Gaze into the abyss.
Yeah.
And
Cool.
what I'm looking for specifically is like I've heard everybody talk all day about their plans after graduation, and like I don't know. I'm looking for a way out of this town.
Okay.
I'm looking for a way out of my situation.
Yeah. And you're pretty stuck. Go ahead and roll with dark.
Okay.
Don't forget to add your modifier.
Uh, 9.
9.
Wow.
Cool. So on a 7 to 9, the abyss shows you confusing and alarming visions, but you get your answer nonetheless. Wow. Okay,
What do I
give me-
see, Angie?
Give me like 2 seconds.
Yeah, take your time.
You want to, so you're gazing into the abyss to find,
Let's say I'm literally trying to find my future. Like I'm trying to
Yeah.
find if a future exists for me.
okay. Okay, so on a 9, as you're sitting at the edge of this, school structure, the whirring of the exhaust fans coming out of the roof, and just hearing the ambiance of the birds. That was wild. Was that you? Was that a bird?
It was
by you?
literally just somebody with like a really loud bass just like driving
Yeah,
past.
so you're just hearing the sounds of this small town, and you're gazing over kind of this desert landscape, and you see kind of the hills in the distance of where the mine stuff starts, the mine land, abandoned. You see kind of the town center, with its various small shops and restaurants, just very lazy right now. It's still kind of late morning heading into early afternoon. People are at work, people are in their lives. You're just sitting there, and suddenly it starts as a flash of darkness, and there's a moment where you're confused as to perhaps maybe you just zoned out for a minute, and then you see visions of a body, and then you see a vision of a body next to that body waking up in a gasp, and then a flash of the first body, and then a flash of watching the second body hurriedly leave, and then you look at the first body again, and you see that it's you, and you look around, and no one's around, and no one's looking, and no one's seeing you, and then you see people in a busy street start to pass the body, but you weren't in a busy street before, and people are just passing this body, and you're screaming and you're screaming and you're saying, somebody help her, somebody help her, and no one's paying attention to you. They're just passing, and then you are in an abandoned field, and you're screaming, and birds are flying, but no one can hear you. And you look down and you see the body, and it looks like it's starting to get cold, and the lips are turning blue. And then there's a moment where the eyes open and the body looks at you. And in your voice, clear as day, says, "Find me." And then you flash back to you sitting on the roof. The birds that were flying in the field is a bird that just took off next to you. The whirring of the crowd is the exhaust fan. And you don't know really if any of what you just saw in your head was real or just your imagination as you zoned out from, a hard day of being emotionally available and unavailable at school.
Well, then, along with that, because of my unresolved trauma, whenever something brings to my mind my death, I choke up and gain the condition traumatized.
Cool.
So I'm traumatized, and if anyone helps me to resolve this condition, we will both get experience.
Sounds like a challenge.
But
you're alone on a roof.
Right
But you're alone on a roof. So you're
I-
just traumatized for now.
You gotta find
How long
somebody.
does
Seek
it-
help. Seek help.
Does it say anything about, does it just last until someone helps you? Or is it like, it just says until someone helps you, then you're traumatized?
Yeah.
Cool. What, I guess I can read it too.
I've been trying to
Um,
figure out what traumatized means, and I can't find it.
I
Yes.
think these are meant to be kind of nebulous.
Yeah, I think it's just like showing
Okay.
you. So for this, I
I'm
think,
just shook.
yeah, you're shook. And I think,
There might be a stat associated, like debuff stat associated.
yeah, I was going to say it is highlighted. So let's see. What is it?
Maybe,
Control F.
I was gonna say Control F, do a search for it.
Yeah, maybe I missed it, but
Oh, I think my thing is off the internet.
I think it's
Yeah.
a condition. So
Yeah.
like
We see you,
conditions
Angel.
goes away when the character takes appropriate action to get rid of it, or when it just no longer matters to the wider social group.
Okay, so if something then happens where you're like called to action and it's above your trauma and you gain a new condition or something, we can
Gotcha.
just revisit the traumatized. But I'll leave that to you then, Willow, to kind of see how that guides you through these interactions. Okay.
Veronica is with her clique, closely watching all three of them, but also looking to try to find Willow at some point.
Oh,
I mean,
Okay.
I know that Willow is like flying on a roof or whatever. But
yeah. And you said you were gonna skip fourth period to do
yeah.
that.
So
Willow?
I'll come. The parade is like after fourth period, right?
Yeah, so the parade will start. It's into because fifth period is the first lunch period.
Yeah.
So
I'll try
it'll
to
go.
seamlessly join passing period after fourth period.
Cool. So let's just skip to the end of, yeah, I guess let's just skip to you all are waiting anticipatorily.
Looking at the clock.
Looking at the clock. It's
One-
gonna be what? Oh, go ahead, Cassia.
Just one thing I wanted to do to start
Yeah.
planting seeds is to text Anna and just ask, have you been talking to Victoria?
Oh fuck. Okay. Cool.
And like if she doesn't respond or whatever until later, that's fine. But during like second period, I'd probably send that text.
During second period.
Mhm.
Okay, so Anna you'll see like the same thing of like the ... and Devin, I do see you, so we'll get to you next. You see the ... of her response, and then they disappear. ... and she says, "No, why? What have you heard?"
I'll let her like wallow in a unresponded text for like probably till near the end of fourth period and just
Okay.
like let that sit for a while.
Cool. She sends you a couple texts back with like question mark and then a gif of the little girl going, just to try to like make you at least
Mhm.
respond of like that's stupid or like a thumbs down
Mhm.
reaction or something.
Yeah, I
Um,
respond nothing.
Cool.
And then at fourth period, I'll send her a text that says, I don't know. I thought I heard Victoria mention your name during a passing period that you guys were chatting about Veronica.
No response. Cool.
Okay, I'll wait to talk to Veronica in person.
Cool. Devin.
So I'm going to use one of my mortal moves, and I'm going to text Victoria directly. And it's just going to be a wall of text because I've been sitting here feeling so bad about how I treated her with regards to being weird about my they them pronouns, and just like, hey, I just wanted to reach out and say that it's not your fault. I know that like, I can't expect everybody to be at the same level as this, and I'm really sorry for how I treated you, and I just wanted to let you know that I forgive you, and I hope that we can just move past this, and I'm excited to see you and help plan this revenge later. Okay, thanks, bye.
Just a giant paragraph. Wild.
And that is me using sympathy is my weapon.
Okay.
Where every time I forgive someone for hurting me and excuse their base nature, I gain a string on them.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah. Take that string then.
Take that string.
Let me
then.
see. Immortal. What is that? What is the sympathy is my weapon?
Sympathy is my weapon. Yeah.
The mortal is so fun. Like,
the mortal is very like codependent victim.
Yeah.
It is. I know that D&D is therapy, guys, but like this one.
Yeah, for sure.
Every time you get someone, gain a string on them. Cool. So you're excusing her base nature. Give me 2 seconds. I love the texting in this.
Me too.
Mm-hmm.
It's so cool.
Because
like,
it's a thing where it's like, oh, I could go like mechanically I could go find this
Yeah.
person in like a passing period.
Yeah. Sorry, the internet on my I'm basically using one computer right now because I had to shut off the internet on my other computer. So bear with me here.
You're good.
I just want to okay, control F, reactions. Boop. Oh wow. Okay. There's so many cool things. Okay. Wow, I love this game. Okay. Cool. So you gain a string on her. So if you haven't you've probably marked that already. But you get a text back that just says LOL, new phone, who dis?
Right. Yeah, I figured that it was going to come in and just like,
and
I don't need them to accept the forgiveness for me to forgive them.
Yeah, like, and it's not that I think, and I'm gonna just tell you this because I think you are, you've been classmates with her for a long time. She has your phone number. So.
Wow.
Yeah, mean girls be mean. Cool. So new phone, who dis? And then she follows it up. Later. She follows it up with like the upside down smiley emoji. Yeah. That's just like cool. Any. So this is like toward the end of fourth period. Everybody good? Cool. So the last like 30 seconds are upon you.
Mhm.
and you're in your perspective classes. For the sake of this, I'm going to say that none of you are in the same class, just
Okay.
so you can use these 6 chaotic minutes to find who you need to find. We'll go through and who. This is like, I feel like this is the combat of
Yeah.
each round is 10 seconds. Okay, cool. So you hear in the 30 seconds before the bell rings for the end of 4th period into 5th period, you hear the crackle of the loudspeaker being turned on, and you hear Principal Repson with his stern demeanor just say,
Oh, you said, wait, real quick. I apologize, but you said 30
No.
seconds.
No, you have 6 minutes.
I know, but it's about to be 30 seconds.
It's about
to
to
that
be
6
30
minutes.
seconds to the 6 minutes.
I am like so excited, and I bend down and I put my head down at my desk and I take something out of my sleeve.
Do you use the something in your sleeve?
I sure do. Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. We'll come back to that. Cool. So the 30 seconds crackle. All right, seniors, it's about to be your time. Underclassmen, under no circumstances are you to leave this building. Seniors, you must be out of the building before. He did not time that well. The bell rings. What do? You hear chaos outside already.
I feel like the clique and I have a spot to hang out somewhere nearby, so I'll wait for them.
Yep.
Cool.
I'll send a text on the way, but I don't have to go first.
Cool. I will say, sorry, I meant to set this up, but I've been so excited about this. You have, if you haven't already made plans for what, like, I know that Devin and Billy are going to meet up, but there are some locations that you can go to after that you would know about. Diego's Diner is one of them. That's a hot, like, it's abandoned of adults, but it's a place. It's like the Steak and Shake after the
Yes,
fucking
Amazing.
whatever,
yeah.
like that. And then there's the cemetery, which is like one of the only, like, there's no real parks here. The cemetery is really the only kind of green, nice space for y'all to go. And then you have the perspective houses of your cliques or your homes or your bedrooms, etc., etc. So those are the 2 public spaces, and then wherever you want. So anyway, back to chaos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can just say because I'll just meet Veronica and everybody in our spot. But on my way, I want to send a text to Victoria that says, Veronica knows that Anna's a double agent and that you guys have been talking. And then I'll put my
Jesus
phone away and just like come up to my clique, like, hey guys.
This is madness. I might have to ask you all to remind me what, like, shenanigans are, because I'm like trying to write it down and I'm like, wait, who's wait, Veronica and Victoria are different people. Okay. Okay, cool. So you send a text to Victoria saying, I know that you and Anna have been in.
But Veronica knows
Veronica knows
that Anna's been playing both sides, basically.
but she doesn't. Veronica knows. Okay, cool. You don't get a response back because bitches
Yep.
out there
Exactly. I didn't
thriving.
want one.
Cool.
Hey, Cassia. Hey, Anna.
Hey.
Just question for you all. I know I noticed you, Anna. You talked to that new girl in class. I've never seen her before. Do you happen to catch her name?
Ew, what new girl? The pale one in the corner?
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, I didn't
creepy
like
one.
talk to her. She's kind of a rando.
Well, I'm thinking about inviting her to go to the party with us.
I mean,
Why?
everyone needs philanthropy, I guess.
But also why?
I believe that she's kind of separate from the struggles of our class, and I believe that she deserves a chance to go to a party for once, because I've never seen her at a party before.
it's probably for a reason, honestly.
Yeah.
But
I mean, you do what you want to do, but like,
yeah, I'll support you 100%, like I always have for sure.
Good. And then I'm just gonna look for Willow. See if I can find Willow before the parade.
Okay.
Willow would have tried to like rejoin as close to the front door as possible.
Okay.
Like, I
so just like
imagine she's
sink down into the.
Yeah, like she's just trying to like listen to everyone as they leave and then like scoot out the door.
Cool. Before we end this, Anna just goes to Cassia and just like kind of not pushes her in like a sexy way against the locker. Maybe Cassia thinks that. But she just like kind of like holds her back from following Veronica, and it's just like, okay, what the fuck is going on?
I don't know. You're the one that just pushed me against the locker. What are you doing? I mean,
Okay,
it's
listen,
hot,
ew,
but
shut up. It is, but like, no.
okay, sure.
But like, I'm not like that. But like, maybe I am tonight. Who knows? Drink up. No, like something weird is happening with Veronica. Like, she's been treating me really weird today. Have you noticed?
I mean, not really, but I mean, she's
okay.
suspicious. Have you been talking
Suspicious
to Victoria? I mean,
okay.
what I texted you about?
Yeah. Okay, but like, here's the thing. Yes, I have. But
What?
only because
Why?
listen, I can explain. Okay.
Explaining requires words. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, shut up. It's loud in here. Oh my God. And we're supposed to be leaving. Okay, let's just fucking walk. Come on. Pretend like we're doing something. Okay, listen. So we're going to UCLA together next summer or next year or what the fuck ever. I don't know. And I was like, as far as I know, she's the only person that I know that's going there too. And like, I don't know. I thought like maybe we could be roommates or something because like I don't really want to like bunk with a rando, but I mean, it like nothing's like set in stone at all yet. Like we haven't even had like gotten our orientation packets. It's fine. So like, yeah, I've been talking to her, but like that's literally the only reason is because I don't want to live with like a gross like incel or something.
I mean, that's fair. You just better be careful. Veronica's gonna think you're like a double agent or something.
I'm not a double agent, you. Also, like we're going to college, it's gonna be like a whole new game. So like, what if Veronica doesn't even want to be like around me either? So, you know.
Well, then I wouldn't. But I don't know, man. But I would just like maybe talk to Veronica about it, or maybe not. Maybe don't say.
I mean,
anything.
like,
maybe, keep it. Because what if she does like explode about it? You know, like maybe you don't say anything.
I mean, if she does explode about it, like am I gonna be mad? Like, no, probably not, because we're not gonna see each other anymore. And like,
you're not gonna be friends after summer?
I don't know. Like, don't you think she's kind of a bitch sometimes too?
Well,
like,
of course she is, but
I don't know. Axel and I were talking about it, and like, don't bring them into it at all. Like,
don't bring Axel in,
because I know Victoria's like weird about like, the whole like pronouns thing and whatever. So I don't want to like bring them in, and like, it's just messy. It's just messy. And like
why would you want a room with someone like that then?
Because like, okay, you were and you're like clear, like getting closer to the door and like it's becoming increasingly obvious that you're having like a conversation amidst like all of this chaos of like underclassmen are like screaming and clapping and like waving out of the doors. It's getting to be like 2 minutes till the bell. People are like, cheersing. You turn around and you see like 2 people making out against a locker, and you're pretty sure it's like a freshman and a senior, and you're like, that's pretty unfortunate. That's going to be like a lawsuit waiting to happen. But like, as you're having this conversation out the door, Axel like comes up behind you and is like just scoops Anna up into like a hug and like runs with her. And so you don't get to finish the conversation.
Goodbye.
And they're like, we're done. We're fucking done. Like everybody's just screaming. And that's how that ends.
Cool. I'll throw some like winks at some freshmen as I go out.
Oh my God.
Just like continue on my way.
You gain strings on them probably.
Obviously.
Cool. So now you know that piece of information.
Great. Click.
Cool. What's everybody else doing?
Was I successful in
Oh yeah.
Okay,
No, you
cool, cool, cool.
absolutely did.
Alright. And I run out of the classroom, very excited. And I run and I try to find Devin.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm not. I like walking out of school. I'm just killing time basically until Billy and I would get together. Which we've been talking about making other plans, so it's probably before 10 that we were gonna meet up at this point in time.
Yeah.
Yeah. If not, I would just be walking to like the convenience store. Last day of school. I don't want to go home. I'm gonna go buy some cigarettes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I just run out of the high. I just run, and I'm like, I was like, Devin. So I'm running.
Just and like 2 other Devins are like, what? Like, but they're underclassmen. They're
Fuck
like,
you.
oh yeah, man. Hey.
All right,
Good luck.
and I keep running, and I eventually see the real Devin, the one I'm looking for, out in front of me. Hey, Devin.
Hey.
What are you doing before we meet up? Because I don't want to fucking go home at all. So I was wondering maybe if you wanted to hang out. You know, we could do anything. We could do anything and anything.
I was gonna go smoke these cigarettes in the cemetery.
Oh, can I have one of those, please?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, great.
I'm cool.
Yeah, I'm down to do some weird shit in the cemetery. Fuck yeah, let's do it.
Cool.
Yeah, and I just start walking with Devin.
Devin.
And I'm very excitingly talking to you about like pretty much anything. Anything you're willing to talk about, I go on quite a rant about it.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And I just like kind of brood and let you talk. Kind of keeping an eye on you, occasionally just like throwing some like smoky eyes your way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I definitely, I'm just like, I'm so excited. I am so excited that we're like hanging out again. And I tell you about it, and I'm like, man, listen, it's so good that we're hanging out again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just, I was such an idiot for not hanging out with you. And I was just thinking the other day, I was like, Devin is super cool, and who knows when I'm going to see them again. And, you know, I think that this is just like, it's the universe telling me that everything is going down the path it should go down, you know?
Hell yeah, man. I feel like this town is just like
The worst.
Yeah. It feels so dark. There's like so many like just like bloodsuckers here.
Yeah. And yet there's no escaping it. We're all gonna die here.
I mean, I don't know, man. I wouldn't say that necessarily. It does feel that way though sometimes. But yeah, no, I mean, are you gonna like go to school?
Oh no.
I mean, fuck.
No.
We don't have to talk about this, I guess.
Hey. I'm willing to talk about anything. No, I'm not gonna go to school. No, I'm going to stay here in this town.
You gonna work at the Sofa King?
No, I'm definitely not gonna do that for sure.
Yeah, cool.
No, I would never.
Cool.
I would never. I'm going to, Are you going to school?
Yeah, just like I was gonna go to state. I don't know. I just gotta get out of here, you know.
For sure. Hey, do you want to try some of my... You wanna hit a Coke?
Like, you bought some at the It's a convenience store, or
No. I bought some in an alleyway from a guy named Mr. Rogers.
oh, he's my neighbor.
Are you serious? When did you move down on Elm?
God, that place is a nightmare.
Dude,
Oh my
your neighbor
God.
sells coke. Yeah, it sucks down there, man.
That's why I didn't want to go home.
Oh my god. Oh wait,
Oh my God.
should I say man? I didn't mean it like man. You know, it's like a bud, dude. I guess
Yeah,
I should.
no,
I guess
for
I
sure.
shouldn't do that. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I'm not.
I guess I would. Yeah, I know you're on.
Yeah. Well, no. I also, it's just like, you know, it's a learning moment, and we move past it.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, yeah, don't beat yourself up about it.
I appreciate that. I really appreciate that because I definitely did not mean to offend you.
Yeah.
So, do you want to do something?
Sure. Yeah, I mean, we're hanging out. Last day of school, right?
Right. Okay. Well, here, and I take it out and I unwrap it, and I take out the butt end of the straw that is in there, and I give you a little scoop. Here you go.
This is all just out in the.
We're not in the school.
You're
we're
out of
walking
the
away, right?
school, yeah. You're out of the school, but like
Hey,
kids
this-
are still piling out.
This might sound weird, but like, could you take a picture of me like doing a bump of coke off one of these headstones?
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah. We'll wait till the cemetery. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And I put it back in my sleeve.
Cool. And as you guys walk away, we'll shift over to Veronica, who is now being joined by Cassia and Anna and Axel, just for the end of the camaraderie, etc. You were trying to find Willow, right, Veronica?
Yes.
So as you get to the front of the school, you see the wispiest Willow that ever wisped, sitting. I kind of imagine you, and tell me if I'm wrong, Willow, but like as everybody's just leaving, it's like you are just like the waiting committee to be like the last one to shut the door, just like sitting cross-legged at the entrance, like watching everybody. And you see Veronica make her way towards you with her click.
Yeah, I think I'm like just people watching and used to literally nobody looking directly at me, so I can kind of get away with sitting and watching like that.
Hey there. I noticed you in a homeroom today. I'm sorry I didn't get your name.
Me?
Yes, you.
I noticed you on the last day of school.
I'm Willow.
Beautiful name. I'm Veronica.
Yeah, I know.
I just wanted to see if you were planning on going to the party at the pit tonight.
Oh, I don't know. It's kind of been a day. I've got some other stuff to think about, but I don't know.
Well, it's kind of a big deal, and it's kind of the last chance for a lot of the seniors to kind of get to know each other before they leave, and it's really a beautiful part. And I would hate for you to miss it.
You would.
Yeah, I mean, I think everyone should go to at least one party, especially at the pit, and I think that you would enjoy yourself.
Okay, maybe I'll see you there.
Yeah, I would love that. I mean, have you met? This is Cassia.
Hi. You know what? Actually, I've got some stuff I have to take care of, but maybe I'll see you at the party, okay? And then I just walk away out the building toward the cemetery.
Okay,
all right.
Veronica, do you like have the hots for her? Is that what's going on right now?
Oh my God,
Leg
she's not even
confused.
gay.
Listen,
That doesn't mean you can't have the hots for someone.
I don't have the hots for every person that I talk to. I just think that they're interesting.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm just asking.
yeah, she's a broad, like very complex person.
Cassie like stifles a giggle. Like, okay, I'm just still very confused as to why on the last day of school you took interest in this person that
I mean, she's
you've
kinda
never
cute,
had
right?
before. I'm not saying she's not
She could be,
attractive,
like-
but
I mean, like not like attractive, but like she's like kind of cute. Like she could like we could put her in our little group and
like a
Fix
10 things
her,
I
I
hate about
guess.
you moment or something.
yeah. Well, I don't even know what that. I haven't even seen that movie.
You
My
two
older
were
sister
talking
has.
alone earlier. What were you talking about? And I couldn't be a part of the conversation.
That is what happens mentally in Anna's head.
That was fantastic.
Sneeze, you should sneeze. No, like we were just, like talking about tonight and right, like just,
Yeah, thinking about going to the diner, beforehand or something. Maybe.
yeah, like if I'm gonna drink my carbs tonight, I'm gonna eat my carbs too,
I have an ability called streaming, which means that you have a telepathic connection with your gang members. You can always hear their emotions and feelings.
Oh yikes!
Yes.
If
How
you hear
deep?
specific thoughts, I have to gaze into the abyss about it.
Wait, so you can just hear feelings or like
Emotions
sense
and fears
feelings,
is what it says.
emotions and fears. Okay, cool. Are you directing that at a person or like it happens for everyone the whole time?
Yeah, telepathic connection with your gang members. So I'm
Oh
just
my
trying to
God.
figure out the emotions and fears of both Cassia and Anna.
I'm not feeling any fears. I'm just loving this moment. So
Yeah.
you just feel joy from me.
I mean, generally speaking, Anna is fearing change. Anna is fearing discomfort. Anna is feeling hungry and also very nervous about something. It's like, and it's heightened in this moment. Like you're sensing that if she could get out of this building and like into the next step, that would be like something that would ease her nervousness.
Okay, I sense vulnerability.
Yeah.
Anna.
Yeah, what's up?
I don't want to be seen with you at the party tonight.
I'm sorry, what?
I gasped.
I gasped. Oh my God, what? Are you okay? Like, did I do something?
Everything is fine, Anna. I just don't want to be seen with you. Cassia, Axel, let's head off.
I mean, okay, I guess. Act very concerned.
Oh my God. And you see Anna, like, as you pass, looking at you, being like, did you say something?
I'll talk to her.
Fine. Jesus Christ.
I'll
And
text you
she just,
later.
like, she looks like she's on the edge of tears. Zach, did you?
Yeah, there was
Billy?
something I meant to do when I was leaving with Devin that I forgot
Yeah.
to do that I think is poignant in this moment.
Yeah.
As I'm walking with Devin, I'm just like, oh shit, forgot to do something. And I pull out my phone, and as Axel, Cassia, and Veronica are walking away, Cassia's phone buzzes. And she gets a text that says, FYI, Victoria has a video, or FYI, Victoria knows that Veronica has a video of her and Jacob fucking.
I'll pull out my phone and just kind of smile and put it back and keep walking with them.
I look at Devin and I say, plan's still in effect.
Jesus. Okay. So Willow is headed to the cemetery. Devin and Billy are heading to the convenience store / cemetery. And the three amigos, sans Anna, are headed to the diner. Is that all track? All sound good?
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
Cool. Well, you are officially done with your last day of school and you're headed to where you're headed, and that's where we're gonna end.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Because I gotta get a grip on all this information.
I know. Intense.
I can make it.
Fun.
Woo!
Yeah, this was a lot
I can't
of
wait
fun.
to do more of this.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
anytime someone
So-
talks about Veronica, my heart starts pounding.
I know.
I
Oh,
love
man.
that you just like decided that there was a sex video and people are now
Yes.
going along with it. Like
I love it.
that's
Well,
beautiful.
he has anger issues, and
Yeah.
Veronica made him feel stupid.
Everyone knows
Yeah.
about it except for Veronica.
Yeah.
and like the thing is, maybe, and like we can talk about this off stream too, maybe I'm wrong and maybe I missed it as the MC, but there's no video.
No, there's no video.
Okay, cool. That's what I was like, wait.
No.
And I'm like, this
The
is
only
my
thing
world.
that-
I know.
The
but
only thing that is actually true is that
it actually happened.
is that me and Devin now at least know that it did actually happen.
Yeah.
But
and
other than
the
that,
fact
no.
that it did, like, you're so intuitive that it did happen in the parking lot.
Yeah. It was the
why
voices
wouldn't
that
it?
spoke to me.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah,
To that infernal power.
for sure.
Cool. Well, thank you all out there in this very moment and in the future watching
Shelby
this
is watching.
for joining us. Shelby!
Yay! Thanks,
She
Hi,
did text me
Shelby.
that she thought Simon was a lemur in the background.
Oh, yeah.
That's
He
funny.
does look, he has that like fuzzy lemur tail.
Yeah.
But anybody watching, that is Shelby and other people. We did discuss off stream that this is just going to be the setup for our MonsterHearts Longshot that will have 3 more sessions starting June 6th and then going every other Monday. So keep an eye out on the schedule for that. I will still be emceeing, and the cast of characters that you see before you will still be existing, and we're just going to continue on at the 3 places that our friends are going, or I guess the 2 places that our friends are going.
Yeah.
So join us June 6th. May 29th is our premiere for campaign 2. So exciting. We'll be back on your streams 2 p.m. Central Time starting on May 29th.
I'm so
But-
excited for you guys to meet these characters.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Before that, I think, Zach, we're still doing our little Arubrian level 20 send off. So if you missed
Mhm.
your friends, and we will miss Kelfie,
Yeah.
JMO,
And,
that
and Elburn.
session, and Elburn, yeah, because
Mm.
we're 5 out of the 8 of us are moving, y'all.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
That is insane.
This will be when we do this session. We will have been moved into our new house, me and Emily, for a little over 24 hours.
Yeah,
So-
and then the next
Yeah.
week I'm moving, and then JMO's moving, Evan's moving, but we're all
I'm getting a
just
bigger
moving.
kitchen.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's
God.
about
Honestly,
time.
you need one. Like,
Um,
get some reno in there.
But join us on the, what is that, the 23rd?
22nd.
22nd, thank you. May 22nd for a little Arubrian level 20 send off. We'll all be level 20. We'll all be meeting up again in some
Insane.
capacity. Thanks to
gonna be
Zach for
crazy.
orchestrating that.
Yeah, no problem.
But we will see you in those streams. But for now, everybody say bye.
Bye.